using the trade show as the beginning, not the end. And every trade show that we at RX provide, everything should be choreographed. Perfect, efficient, and seamless. It's more than just exciting, it's a purpose. It's a purpose, it's what drives us. We are in the business of building businesses.
Business Builder by RX BITEC. So now that we've been inside the Metalex hall, what do you think of the show?
Oh, it's one of my favorite shows. It's certainly the jewel of our crown here in Thailand. It brings together so many different thought leaders, policymakers, exhibitors, buyers. It's really a great example of what's best about the show business and about the show in particular. It also shows what Thailand can do, and that's really quite powerful.
That's great. That's great to hear. Thank you for being here at Metalex. So in terms of the exhibition platform itself, do you think that it can be more than a commercial platform? Can it help global challenges?
Oh, I think it is probably one of the keys to solving global challenges. Consider, it's not simply that buyers and sellers meet together to transact. You have policymakers, innovators, futurists. It's a place where what I'll call high heat moments can occur, moments that you won't see anywhere else except at this show. Consider, this is one of the reasons why we do conferences around shows, because we have thought leaders and the people who come to the shows want to hear from them. It's not only about buying and selling physical things, it's also about understanding new ideas and seeing around corners.
So as the outgoing president of UFI, what's your vision for the exhibition industry in the next 5 to 10 years?
Well, I think there are three elements at UFI that I base my presidency on. One was advocacy, in that I think that people sometimes feel that our shows are about filling restaurants and filling hotel rooms and then something happens in a convention center. But that's not really what happens. What really happens is the transactions in commerce that occur at a show build entire cities. The knowledge flow that occurs within the walls help people understand the future of what awaits. We are way more important than people believe, and so advocacy, we need to advocate for ourselves. We are the E in MICE, but we are incredibly important in terms of building the future Earth that we want to live in. I also think that as we do that, the second platform is sustainability. We are carbon consolidators. Now that is, you can take one flight or a drive to a show to meet 10 people rather than 10 flights to meet 10 people. So as long as we're thoughtful about how we power the venues, how we reuse stands and reuse things again and again, and even simple things like plastics and carpets, how we're mindful about when we use them and why, I think we can really be helpful for the global economy. And the third element I see in the future is talent. If you think about it, people frequently in the exhibitions world fall into this world. They don't go to universities thinking, I'm going to enter the exhibition space, and that's too bad. Now, it's true that we have some wonderful, wonderful people who help us throughout the world in exhibitions. But really, the louder we make sure people understand that we exist, the more talent we will get into the industry. And that's something that we should look forward to. It's a wonderful place to be.
So especially in Thailand, in ASEAN, and what do you think about Thailand's role in the exhibition industry within ASEAN?
Well, Thailand has an incredible opportunity in front of it. As the CEO of a large exhibitions company, it's not simply about the venue. The venues need to be clean, sustainable, well-run, honest, abide by rule of law, and above all, ensure health and safety. All of that has to occur. But at places like this, it does. We're at BITEC today. But Thailand itself is a cultural extravaganza. And so you're selling more than simply a venue. You're selling an entire culture that the whole world wants to understand. So whether it be dance or art or food or vision or tourism, Thailand is rich. And if you think about the world's best venues, the ones that everyone flocks to, it's never only about the venue, it's about the city or the country that people get to go see. And so I think with Thailand, consider that most of the shows in Thailand are still heavily Thai-based. Let's change that. Let's use the show as a welcome mat, as an invitation to the world, because Thailand has an awful lot to say to the world, and a show's a great way to say it.
So we have a lot of opportunities. What opportunities of Thailand that you think that they can enhance the role of this country in the exhibition sector?
I think that Thailand has some terrific opportunities in things like emerging tech, emerging EV, electric vehicles, electricity storage, crypto, AI, and health. So I think that in those areas, health, longevity, wellness, I mean, the history of Thailand is replete with great examples of everything I just mentioned. And I think that they can build upon that to build some great international leading shows.
You were talking about wanting Thailand to become more international.
I do.
How can the country leverage its strengths to attract more international exhibitors and visitors?
I think it's important to make sure that Thailand ministers go outside of Thailand and make sure that people understand that Thailand is here to host on a world stage. Like, throw the doors open. Make sure that there are visa lines that work very quickly. It's easy to get things through customs so that we can sell them or at least show them at exhibition halls. And I think that the idea that Thailand is open for business not only to the surrounding nations, but also Latin America, Australia, and the West, United States and Canada, I think that would be a very welcome message.
For the Thailand's policymakers and industry leaders, what advice do you have for them to leverage its exhibition profile?
Let exhibition organizers know what your strategic direction is. What areas do you want to invest in the country? And then let us help you. So if you want to invest in a particular segment, you should let us know and let us partner with you, and we'll bring the shows to you if you'll support the shows. And so therefore, it's a win-win. We'll help you build what it is you're trying to build. After all, we are in the business of building businesses. We're in the business of building cities, and we're in the business of building whole countries. Just let us help you.
That is great advice. I think we are gonna go up to the catwalk of BITEC to see the whole entire area of Metalex.
Let's do it.
So Hugh, what excites you the most about the future of exhibition?
Oh, I think that the blending of digital technology and human-to-human interaction, that blending is a explosion of trust and of capitalism at its finest. I think together it can build whole cities, and I think it can show the world the future right at a trade show and through 365 days a year.
So do you have any final thought or advice for the industry leaders considering exhibition as one of their marketing tools?
Yeah, it is one of their marketing tools, but I would argue it's the most powerful marketing tool they have. Do not underestimate the power of a trade fair. It is, in fact, the place where trust exists. You look people in the eye, you shake their hand, you touch the product, you see how it works. You can't do that on a screen. Significant interactions happen here that can't happen any other place on the planet. It's also a great place to consolidate the carbon. One trip solves 10 meetings, not 10 trips. Why not spend your time here? You're going to build a city with us? Let us help you.
Thank you so much, Hugh.
Absolutely, my pleasure.
Thank you for joining us.
My pleasure.
วันนี้ก็ถึงเวลาแล้วที่เราจะสรุปกันว่า Exhibition หรือว่างานแสดงสินค้าเนี่ยเป็นหนึ่งในเครื่องมือทางการตลาดนะครับที่ทุกท่านควรจะนึกถึงเวลาที่อยากจะทำการประชาสัมพันธ์หรือว่าออกตัวเปิดตัวสินค้าใหม่ๆนะครับก็ให้นึกถึง Exhibition หรืองานแสดงสินค้านะครับแล้วก็ RX หรือว่า RX BITEC เนี่ยก็พร้อมที่จะ build the business for your business หรือว่าสร้างธุรกิจให้กับทุกท่านนะครับและติดตามนะครับ EP ต่อไปว่าจะเป็นแขกรับเชิญคนไหนนะครับกับรายการ Business Builders by RX BITEC นะครับใครอยากจะฟังหัวข้ออะไรนะครับหรือว่าประเด็นไหนเนี่ยเขียนคอมเมนต์มาด้านล่างได้เลยนะครับแล้วก็อย่าลืมกดไลค์กดแชร์กด Subscribe กันเยอะๆนะครับวันนี้ผมต้องลาไปก่อนนะครับกับ Hugh Jones ครับสวัสดีครับบ๊ายบาย
Bye.
นี่คือพอดแคสต์ Business Builder by RX BITEC แล้วพบกันใหม่ใน EP หน้าเราจะมาพูดคุยกันเรื่องอะไรโปรดติดตามได้ที่ช่อง YouTube และ Spotify Business Builder by RX BITEC นะครับ